NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Irving is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Porzingis in at the power forward. Towns. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Whoa, an unfruitful trip to the line. He's typically consistent from there.
And they double up Davis. Stolen by O'Neal.
You can't contain James when he's close to the rim. He's too powerful in the paint.
McGrady left side. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Look, I don't know how he got that one, though. About as tough of a shot as you can think of.
Shot from the wing. Wade gets the bucket.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
It's Westbrook with the drive. It's blocked by Shaq.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame. So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Wade gets the bucket.
Now that makes them 80% from the floor early on. Let's see how long they can stay this hot.
Offensive rebound. Towns. No good with the layup.
Not the tightest of D on them, but not the best of finishes either.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The 17-footer. Westbrook missing again.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
And he gets it back.
Oh, that's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the D to stop him there.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's James. Here's Porzingis. And another shot. Nobody near Irving. Sinks the three-pointer.
I like how Irving fills the defense out. He's sensing he has room to shoot and fire once he gets the rock.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away.
Oh, wow. Look out.
That's a beautiful jam.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Basket good. Schrump's got his first points of the game. Wade kicks to Irving. Back to Wade. Shaq with the screen. Wade outside. From the wing. James misses.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
And sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal. Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff.
And when you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
Here's Davis. Tries again. And the basket by Schrempf.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. And once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
With 2 seconds left, Porzingis with the block. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Well, it's all about the rim protection because it's been fantastic. A big part of helping them build this early lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the East All-Stars, they've got Dwayne Wade. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Another miss by Towns. East with the ball. 4-point game. And James throws it down.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get position down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
The West All-Stars have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. He doesn't get the second one. O'Neal kicks to James. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Here's West now, trailing by 5. Here's Westbrook. Baseline try. And that one goes long. But they'll get another chance. And a wide open look for James. And again, LeBron missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And stolen by LeBron. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And it's Wade with the jam.
I tell you what, whether it was Steve Nash, whether it was my boy Jay Will or Mike Bibby, when you're open, LeBron James finds you in no time. Terrific recognition. You love playing with guys like that.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. And now a 9-point East All-Star lead. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10 of them. And those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times where you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Porzingis. No good. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Towns penetrating. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. James. And Davis sends it back.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at the offensive end.
Pass to LeBron. Screen by O'Neal.
You better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Porzingis passes to O'Neal.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
That doesn't go either for Porzingis. And that one's good. McGrady.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And here's the East. They've led by as many as 11 points. Dishes to Westbrook. Lets it go from 14. Uses the glass to drop it in. Westbrook's got 5 now.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Towns with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Towns the screen. Schrempf dishes to Towns. It's not going to go for him. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
Here's Towns. East grabs the miss.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering. And so it's the East All-Stars with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Schrempf out there with Davis. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Westbrook in the point guard position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact on the way up.
And both free throws good for James. McGrady against Wade. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from McGrady.
You know what? That's a shot that great players can make.
Wade outside. Kicks to Irving. O'Neal passes to Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Wow. Wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
Here's McGrady. Porzingis with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
The East All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Westbrook. A second chance effort. And Towns lays it in. Towns has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the West All-Stars. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here. That'll put Shaq on the line. That one is on Towns. The East All-Stars shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. That's good from O'Neal. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Westbrook. And he converts the layup. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly. Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
And you see defensively, when they try to patch something up, he exploits a different weakness.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball.
And they continue to control the glass.
Yes, that goes in. 14 points for Dwayne Wade.
Yet another easy make. They're really cooking now after making their 3rd straight shot to begin this half.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation to Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Towns. In close.
That's a great job to converge on him inside and prevent that easy look. That's just a lack of communication. Two guys just not on the same page.
Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook drives in. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's Schrempf. That shot, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. He feeds it to Irving. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
Here's McGrady. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. LeBron kicks to Wade. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Here's McGrady. Good on the triple. McGrady's got 15.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
Here's Porzingis. Count that bucket. Porzingis has got his 2nd basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
McGrady with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
Feeds it to Schrempf. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 6. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's McGrady. And the 3 off target. McGrady's gone 1 of 4 from distance. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Talk about ugly. I mean, no pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, it's a combination of urgency and efficiency. Let's see how they execute.
And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. There's 21 seconds left in the third.
And doesn't he just have a nose?
That's just outstanding awareness from Irving right there. Remarkable at finding his guys when they're wide open.
Goes up the baseline. Hope they get it back. Davis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
And no good trying to get that one. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the 4th. LeBron James is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Irving at the point guard. And here's James outside. Doesn't go for him. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Schrempf, green on Irving. Here's Towns. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Towns has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the West All-Stars. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
It went in, but that probably was not the shot they had drawn up in the huddle.
Wasted no time on that one.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Well, he created a little separation from that mid-range. Just a good shot for him in that situation.
O'Neal dishes to James. And on the way from Irving for 3. 2 points. That one goes.
He's definitely been a different player this second half. He's shooting lights out now. Much different after a tough first half.
Porzingis with the block. Irving passes to O'Neal. Here's Porzingis. West All-Stars with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. The feed to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Here's McGrady. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And here are the East All-Stars now. They've led by as many as 14 points.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Oh, come on. We all know LeBron is used to getting fouled, but it's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
Porzingis with the steal. LeBron drives in. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. The first one falls. Good on both. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Wade. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
that
was, Kevin. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And how relentless is this guy? If you're the defense, he's the first one you're looking to block out there.
Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
LeBron can't get it to go. This is it to Towns. Porzingis with the steal. Shaq kicks to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
You got to enjoy watching James go off. When he's hot, he can't be contained.
McGrady with the ball. Wade picks him up. Double team on Westbrook. They get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. Ron right side. From past the arc. LeBron with another miss. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Well, it certainly appears that way. This one looks done.
Westbrook drives in. Davis dishes to Shrimp. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Stolen by Wade. And James with the basket on the assist by Wade.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Here's Shrimp. They get it back. The shot off that time. The 15-footer. LeBron James again. LeBron's got 30.
And James is an efficient mid-range scorer. When the D isn't up on him, he's going to school him.
The shot's good from Westbrook. Now the East All-Stars with it. LeBron kicks to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And when he gets his points within the flow of the offense, that efficiency has helped them build this lead.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
Off the mark. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg